Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, I actually want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here on screen. Thank you guys so much for choosing to support me even further. Your guys' generosity means a lot to me and I deeply appreciate it, so thank you. And if you're actually interested in becoming a lovely commander and you're interested in any of these cute little emotes here you see on screen, or if you're actually interested in the cute little crown badge, you know, become a lovely commander today and I deeply appreciate it. But that doesn't mean you have to, because if you can't, that's perfectly fine, because without you guys watching, there wouldn't be a community here in the first place. So thank you guys so much for watching. But you guys make this community happen, and we hit 850 subs, which is crazy. We're getting closer and closer to 1K, and that wouldn't happen without you guys, so thank you so much. And for today's video, as the title suggests, you know, we really don't know what's going on with reruns, and I find it unfortunate that I have to make this video, because even I'm kind of frustrated with it, because it's an unneeded worry that, you know, the community has to have right now. And I feel like the live stream would have been a perfect platform to actually confirm those reruns. It would have been cool, and it would have added a lot of hype for, you know, new players that missed out on those units. And I know there's a lot of those people in this community that are new, and they were excited. And I felt really bad when I made that recap video, and I couldn't give an answer in regards to the reruns, and I felt really bad about that, so sorry about that. But what I really wanted to talk about with it was that I feel like it doesn't make sense for them not to do reruns. So I kind of want to make this video as kind of like a reassurance for you and me, I guess, because it really wouldn't make sense for them to not rerun those old summer units, because they kind of set a precedent previously. If you don't remember, I actually put it on screen real quick, but I actually went back through their Twitter and decided to, like, you know, go back to see when they announced the rerun for the winter units. And I went all the way back to December 5th, and I'm like, holy shit, okay. But they announced it a day before maintenance through a tweet. So we kind of have to hope that we'll get some confirmation, hopefully before maintenance happens next week. But also, it could be brought up during the dev notes, because remember, at the end of every month, we get dev notes for Nikke, and it's coming close to that. So this weekend we should probably be seeing, you know, dev notes, hopefully. And I'm really hoping they mention the reruns there, because then I'll be able to talk about it in the video, and that'd be awesome. But if we don't, we'll probably just have to wait closer to maintenance and be more wary about it. But I'm really hoping they do, because it really wouldn't make sense for them to rerun winter units and then not rerun the summer units. Because I know for a fact the community is going to be upset. And then there's going to be a lot of pushback, and then they're going to say, we're so sorry, we understand. And then we'll probably see the rerun, and then we'll probably get, like, compensation, blah, blah, blah. And all that could just be not happening if they just rerun the characters. So, you know, we just kind of have to hope. And honestly, with the rerun, one thing I really wanted to talk about was that I actually hope they do it better. Because if you don't remember, this little notification here, the way that they announced Rupee and Anne coming back was far from perfect. And I know a lot of people hated it because it wasn't good. They didn't just bring back the banners for them. Because if you remember, the normal rate up banners are a 4% SSR, but a 2% chance to get them. However, with these characters coming back, they just added them to the rate up banners. So for Mika and Ludmilla, they were in those banners at a 1%. But that 1% was just shared between Anne and Rupee. So it was actually a 0.5% chance. And that's a really odd, like, really hard, like, percentage for this type of game. Especially when you can literally just give them their own banner. It's kind of unnecessary. And yes, we had the pity shop, obviously. But I feel like 200 for those characters are kind of rough. Unless you're that down bad for waifu, I feel like it was just better just to have their banners. So let's hope that maybe they didn't announce it because they wanted to have a different way to, like, structure the reruns. But obviously, if we get a tweet, I'll obviously do a video real quick in regards to that. But other than that, it's just kind of a waiting game and hoping that we see an announcement about it sooner than later. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to those dev notes, because I'm wondering what they have in store for the future, what they have to talk about. So we're just going to have to see, because I'm pretty sure they might talk about summer in there. So I'm hoping that might be our best bet, but we'll have to see. And I'm not going to make this video any longer. I kind of wanted to just, you know, sit down, chat, give my perspective on what's going on with the reruns, maybe give everybody some hope. But at the same time, this is all pure speculation. We're just going to have to see getting closer to maintenance if we'll actually be seeing those characters. So let's just hope. But for now, I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from, and as always, please stay tuned for the next one. Take care.